get to those Genoir towing and recovery starting lineups coming here in just a second. Genoir towing and recovery. When you need a tow or help recovering a vehicle, call Genoir Towing and Recovery at 907-394-6068. Again, Genoir, the official sponsor of starting lineups, 907-394-6068. Kenai Cardinal boys in the nightcap game this evening here in the Craig Jung 2023 Kenai River Challenge, taking on the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. Trying to get a look here at who the starters will be for the Braves. Can't quite see. They don't have their T-shirts off their jerseys yet to identify who is going to be starting. We're about 15 seconds away from the opening buzzer, and we'll get the tip-off going here. You can see who the Cardinal starters are there. We'll give you those ones. Number 21, William Wilson. Number 22, Ben Harris. Number 14, Miles Matier, and number 34, Jacob Katzen for the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. Number 5, Kazin Herman. Number 11, Rylan Armstrong. Number 12, Dustin Otten.
And now for your Kenai
23, Ray Clark, and number 24, Hayden Herman. That's your Genoir towing and recovery starting lineups. Genoir towing and recovery. When you need help recovering a vehicle, or need a tow, call Genoir 907-239-46068. Just about to get this one underway last night. Cardinals, as we said, fell to the Huskies. The Braves, who knocked on the Stone Stars by almost 40 points in their opening game of the tournament. Braves finished second overall in the 3A Eastern Conference, second to Houston. Finished first in 3A last year. Looks like we are going to get a tip-off here. Katzenberger will tip off against, I think that's Caden Herman. Yes, it is. Caden Herman for the Braves. Herman looks like he's about 6'4". But then again, Katzenberger looks like he's about that tall as well. So nice matchup here for the tip-off. Cardinals in the white jerseys with red numbers. They'll be going left to right. Katzenberger wins the tip-off. They get it to Ben Harris. Harris with a nice move, little stutter step up to the court. Gets it into Riker Dykma. Dykma beats it in underhand to Matier. Matier goes out to the far corner. He's going to try and baseline, but he's trapped. Lays it up and in there with the spin move. It's in. It's good. Matier. Game for the Cardinals. Coming back right to left here very quickly. The Braves working it around the perimeter. They go into the near corner. It's number 12, Dustin Otten. He goes back up, taken away by Matier. Matier's going to try and pull up just inside the 3-point line. He's going to now go for three. Shoots up and in. No good. Short. Flying back right to left. Kazin Herman gets it over to number 11. That is Rylan Armstrong. His shot no good. Rebound is Herman, Caden Herman, he puts it up, no good. Rattles in and out. Cardinals with the rebound. Here comes Ben Harris. He's getting trapped by a double team. Picks up the dribble in the backcourt. Gets it over to William Wilson. Time's running out. Pass Wilson back to Wilson, back to Harris. And they're going to get trapped. Coach Nolan Rose calls a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here. Cardinals on top of this one, 2-0. You're listening to Cardinals basketball at ESPN 1130 and 96.9. Welcome back to Kenai Cardinals basketball. Inbound pass from Miles Matier to William Wilson. Wilson up to number 3. That is Riker Dykma. His shot is laying no good off the iron. Rebound. Braves. Three-pointer from the far corner. Up no good. Rebound Katzenberger. Katzenberger gets it over to Harris. Harris ahead to Dykma, but it's over his head. Out of bounds on the baseline. Turnover. Cardinals. Opportunity there to beat the full court press. Bring it back here for the Braves is Armstrong over to the far corner. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound goes off of the Cardinals. Braves will keep possession. Braves in maroon jerseys and shorts with canary yellow numbers. Inbounds pass to Armstrong. He gets it out to Kaysen Herman at the perimeter. Back to Armstrong. Over to Kaysen Herman on the far corner. Into Armstrong. Yes, he drives and he puts it out of his hand. Armstrong with the first 2 points of the game. James presses on. That one taken away by Kaysen Armstrong. Bounce pass goes off of Matier's foot. Kind of a mercy one there, kick ball. That prevented a basket. He didn't kick it on purpose. There's the inbounds pass all the way to the top of the key. Kaysen Herman drives, lays it up, no good on the floater. Rebound, Ben Harris. Ben Harris is fouled. He's fouled by Kaysen Herman. We have two Hermans on the court here, Caden and Kaysen. So we'll try to specify which of those Kaysen has a foul here. That's the first team foul for the Braves. Inbounds pass, bounces way across half court. Here's Dykeman. He jumps right down into the lane, but it has it taken away. Armstrong's coming the line back right to left. He hits Kaysen right underneath the basket. He kicks it back out to the far side. Three-pointer up off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, Braves. Dustin Cotton had that one. But it goes off the break and out of bounds. Matier is going to inbound this one to Harris. Matier gets it right back, splits the defense as he crosses half court, but he has it knocked away, gets it right back. He's right in the lane, and he wants to drive, and he's fouled, trying to get to the basket. He's fouled by number 24. That is Caden Herman, his first foul of the game. Second team foul in the first quarter. 2-2 here in the first quarter. We're tied up, 5 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Cardinals looking very aggressive and very strong defensively. Matier inbounds it to Katzenberger on the near side. Katzenberger takes a dribble and a step, puts it up. It's no good. Reed Titus takes it. He's got William Wilson now at the top of the key. Wilson for Reed. Titus over to Matier. Matier to Wilson in the near corner. Wilson dribbles, shoots. It's no good. Up over the top. Quick pass here across half court for the Braves. Armstrong has it. Looking for somebody. He gets it back to Ray Mort. Mort into Herman. Herman over the far corner. Three-point shot in and out. Just an out shot. No good. Steal off the Cardinals' rebound. A foul on the floor. No shot. Foul is against Willie Wilson. They are going to get it in the act of shooting, so they will actually give Armstrong the bucket. He's going to go to the line here for one. That foul again was against Willie Wilson. That's the team's first. Armstrong makes the free throw. Titus has it on the inbound. Full court press in the flank here for the Braves. Pass across half court. Confusion taken away here by the Braves. Peyton Armstrong gets it away by Kaysen Armstrong, or Kaysen Herman. Back into Herman, over to the far corner here. Number 12 takes it. 8-2 here, a 6-point run for the Braves. Cardinals get the full court press. Wilson has it. He's going to try and drive. Dumps it underneath to Katzenberger, but the pass line doesn't got the man. Armstrong taking it now back. Finger wall underneath the basket. No good. Rebound. Armstrong. He spins off the rebound and gets it up and off the backboard. No good. They're going to call Katzenberger for the foul. The shooting foul left side. Armstrong right back to the line. We're going to get a timeout here. 60-second timeout for the Cardinals. We'll be back in 1 minute here. Cardinals basketball on ESPN 1140 and 96.9. Kenai Cardinals basketball. It's the boys taking on the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. Rylan Armstrong at the line. He was fouled by Katzenberger. His first free throw is no good. Armstrong with 5 of the Braves' first 8 points. They've had about 5 3-pointers rattle in and out. They did finally get one to fall. That was Dustin Otten who made that one. Armstrong's second free throw is good. That'll make it 9-2 in favor of the Braves. Checking in for them is number 13, Tyrell Cromer. Matier is going to try and inbound it here. He gets it to Dykeman. Dykeman's going to beat the full press. Comes in playing left to right at the near side. Back to Matier. Matier over to Harris. At the top of the key. Harris looking for Titus. Titus is passed to Dykeman. Dykeman drives into the lane. He goes up. And they call it jump ball as he got tied up there by Caden Armstrong. In possession back to the Braves. Rose, head coach of the Cardinals, not happy with that jump ball. He wanted a foul. Cromer has it, gets it over and back into I'm sorry, that's Herman. Herman has it taken away. Reed Titus has it here for the Cardinals. Here gets it over to Matier. Matier brings it across half court. Looks like he took a foul though. No, they're going to say he went out of bounds. He took a good body shot there from the Cardinals. Turnover from the Braves. Good, perhaps a missed foul call. Braves working around the perimeter very quickly over the far corner. Rebound is tied up between Herman and Titus. Cardinals with possession, so they will take this one. Matier's going to inbound it. Gets it to Pitch. Back to Matier. Matier to Dykeman. Dykeman over to Harris. Harris to Matier at the top of the key. Matier looks like he wants to drive. He's got Herman all over him, so he can't move. Can't get in there. Pitch has it at the far corner. Pitch. Matier at the top of the key now. Pitch. Nice pass down underneath to Titus, but he was too far into the basket. Has to work it back out to Harris. Titus wanted to take a long three-pointer. Decided against it. Now here's Harris. He does take a three-pointer off the back of the rim. No good. Matier taps it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Go over to Mount Edgecumbe. Dustin Otten is going to, nope, they're going to give it to Rylan Armstrong. He's going to inbound it as Otten takes a seat. Cason Armstrong with the ball. Brings it across half court. Dribbles, gets it over to Ray Moore. Moore to Armstrong. Armstrong wants to drive, takes about a 26-foot shot off the rim. He gets his own rebound. Up and off the back of the rim, rebound, Caden Herman. That was taken away, wrestled away by Ben Harris. Matier is going to hit Pitch with a pass. Pitch is three-pointer up off the backboard, no good. And that one is going to almost go out of bounds, saved by Caden Armstrong. Here come the Braves, right to left, Cason Herman with it. Quick movement, ball underneath the basket. Armstrong shot, no good off the rim. Rebound Harris. Harris to Titus. Cardinals are going to try and slow this down. The energy is high. There's a bounce pass taken away by the Braves. Titus picks it up, though, and has it wrestled away from him. Here comes Armstrong. He tries to lay it up, and then no good. And here is Dykeman underneath the basket. He is fouled by 13. That is Cromer. His first, team third of the quarter. 1 minute, 32 seconds to play. Low scoring affair here in the first quarter. 9-2. Braves on top of the Cardinals. Fast-paced, intense action. Pitch tries to hit Titus, but one Deeks and one Dorks, and they go the opposite ways, and the pass goes out of bounds. Ray Moore will inbound it underneath his own basket for the Braves. He gets it over to Cromer, that is. Herman with it at the top of the key. Gets it over to Armstrong on the near side. Back to Herman inside. No basket on the No shot, they say. He was fouled. Foul goes against Ben Harris. That's his first, team third. Minute 22 on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. 9-2 is the score. Braves on top of the Cardinals. Armstrong has it at the top of the key. He gets it over to Cromer on the far side. Cromer back to Armstrong. Works it around. Back to Cromer. And there's a shot from Armstrong. Herman inside the paint. He rattles it in. That's good. That's his first 2 points of the game. Cardinals trying to beat a full-court press here. Taken away. Armstrong puts it up and it's good in the foul. It's Armstrong's 8th point of the first quarter, and he'll get the charity strike for the and one shot. So Cardinals trying to keep pace with a very well-conditioned Mount Edgecumbe Braves team are moving the ball around like a bullet every time they have it on there, and 1 minute on the clock. Armstrong's free throw is up and good. They did 9 for the first quarter. Two has it. Titus. Titus is trapped by a double team, and it's taken away. Armstrong again. And the foul. They will run back to the line. Score now 16-2 with under a minute to play. Foul was against Mateer. That is his first. Team 4th of the first quarter. Team 5th of the first quarter. Katzenberger checks it. Cardinals will inbound. Mateer has it underneath his own basket. The full court press. There's another steal. Pass to Armstrong. He rolls it up and sits on top of the rim and finally falls. Armstrong with another 2, and he's back to the line. St. James checking in for the Cardinals. 19-2 is the score. 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Braves on a 19-0 run after the Cardinals got the opening basket. Armstrong makes the and one free throw, steals the inbound pass, lays it into the net. The Cardinals are going to call a timeout. We'll take the one timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Cardinals basketball on ESPN 1140, 96.9 FM and RadioKenai.com. He has 17. He's been an absolute force for them underneath the basket. The full court press absolutely obliterating the Cardinals here in the first quarter. Missed free throw goes out of bounds off the Braves. Cardinals take possession. Mateer's going to inbound it under his own basket. Gets it to Katzenberger. Katzenberger over to James. James goes baseline and he's fouled. Foul on number 0. That's Jacob Chris. That's the 15th foul against the Braves, and that'll send Zane James to the line. So Cardinals with a chance to string a couple points together here. 22-4 is the score. They trail the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. James' first free throw is off target, no good. Rylan Armstrong checks out for the Braves. Ray Morg checks in. Also checking in is number 42 for the Braves, but we don't have him on the roster. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Looked like it was going to be picked up by William Wilson, but he couldn't corral the dribble, and it goes out of bounds. Braves basketball, they get it inbounded to Ray Morg. He'll bring it right to left across the midcourt. Over to Frisk on the far side. Frisk to Cromer. Then Cromer back up to Morg. Morg's pass taken away under 5 seconds to go. Ben Harris 2-1. He puts it up. It's a long three-pointer off the backboard and no good. After one period in the books, Cardinals trailing the Mount Edgecumbe Braves by a score of 22-4. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the second quarter action. I'm Nick Sorrell on the microphone for you tonight. It's Kenai Cardinals basketball on ESPN 1140 and 6.9. Welcome back to Kenai Cardinals basketball. We're going to get the second quarter underway here in just a second. You know, it was a tight ball game for about 7 minutes or 6.5 minutes, but with a minute and 30 seconds to play, the Braves had a 7-2 lead on the Cardinals, and they extended that to 22-4 or 22-2 in about 40 seconds. It was an absolute blitzkrieg. Braves get the inbound here, and that was quickly taken away by the Cardinals. Ben Harris is going to bring this one left to right. Gets it to Mateer. Mateer in the lane, gets it out to William Wilson. He puts up a three-pointer off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound by number 42 for the Braves. Here's a pass down low to Frisk. Frisk back out to Cromer. Cromer drives. Comes back around, circles out. Here's a long three-pointer. Rims in and out, no good. Comes flying in is William Wilson on the rebound. Gets it to Ben Harris, and he will bring it across half court. Harris to Wilson. Wilson. Working around, and we have a foul off the ball. The foul was against number 13 against Cromer. Cromer, that's their Braves first team foul. Inbound pass goes to Wilson. He's trapped in the far corner. Tries to get inbound, taken away, tap loose, and it's back to Wilson. He goes in the lane, rolls off the fingers, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back to Harris now on the near side. Harris under a double team. There's Wilson. Long two-pointer, rims in and out, no good. Rebound, Braves. And here comes Frisk up the near side, right to left. He goes into the lane, pass, no good. Taken away by Mateer. Mateer to the far corner, gets it into Katzenberger. Katzenberger's shot up off the backboard, no good. Goes out of bounds. Cardinals needing to slow things down just a little bit here if they want to break through that shell defense by the Braves. Timeout on the floor here. We'll keep it right here so we can catch up just a little bit. The action has been fast and furious here over the first quarter and 90 seconds. As we said, it was 2-2 for about 4 minutes. Neither team giving an inch, and then the Braves shot the clock and activate the full court just stealing about every inbound pass from the Cardinals needing to figure out a way to get around that one pass. They were sending that in the second quarter. The Braves have been content to retreat to their own half and let the Cardinals bring it across uncontested. We'll see what Coach Nolan Rose draws up here. Braves will get this one on the inbound. Kaysen Herman will get it to Rylan Armstrong, who has 17 of the Braves' 22 points from the first quarter. Armstrong has it on the far side. He wants to drive, stutter, step back out to Armstrong. Armstrong, long two-point shot off the back of the rim. Frisk has it. He gets it back to Armstrong for Herman. Made it all the way to the near side. That one taken away by Reed Titus. Braves retreat. Titus will bring it left to right across half court. Tries to hit Ben Harris on the glass, but a miscommunication. That one goes all the way out of bounds. Inbounds pass. Armstrong will bring it across. 6 minutes on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Herman standing on the baseline. Not sure why that one didn't get called out of bounds. 3-point shot. No good. Number 42 for the Cougars. He'll take him on the baseline. He's going to put that one up and in. 24-4 is the score. Cardinals trail the Braves. Here's the press again. Reed Titus with a nice behind-the-back dribble. He's going to try and take it all the way, but he goes all the way baseline, jumps, throws it right into the hands of Rylan Armstrong. He takes it coast to coast and lays it in for two. Trey Pitch gets it to Reed Titus. And the Cardinals will try and bring this one back to Titus. Going right, left, gets it across half court, all the way to the three-point line. Three-pointer up, off the front of the rim, no good. Comes flying in. Kaysen Herman tips it up to himself, goes all the way down the other way. And he'll lay that one in 28-4 in favor of the Braves here in the second quarter. 5 minutes remaining on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Trey Pitch to the near side, quick to sweep himself. Contact between James and Armstrong, no foul. Dykma goes baseline, puts it up off the rim, no good. Armstrong the rebound. He's going to pull up the three-point line on his own end, or on the Cardinals' end. Braves working around, they get it low. Herman with the shot, about 10 feet in and out, no good. Harris on the rebound, the Braves will retreat. There's a pass to Dykma at the three-point line on the far side. He goes all the way across to the near side, dangerous pass taken by Reed Titus. His pass taken away by Kaysen Herman. Herman will go right to left, pass to Armstrong. Armstrong underneath, lays it up and in, no good. Rebound, Kaysen Herman. 30-4 now. Braves on top of the Cardinals. Ben Harris working across the half-court line. He's going to try and beat Kaysen Armstrong, but he picks up Kaysen Herman, picks up his dribble over to Dykma. Dykma on the near side, outside the three-point line, gets it into James. James has it tipped away, though. Harris slides in, saves it. Dykma driving in the lane. It's up and it's off the rim. No good. Too hard off the glass. Here comes Rylan Armstrong flying back. He'll take the contact. Give him another two. And the foul. That is his fourth and one bucket. Checking in for the Cardinals, William Wilson and Miles Mateer. They'll send Reed Titus to the bench. And St. James. Cardinals only putting up 4 points now with 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Down Edgecumbe, on the other hand, has 32. Their speed and ball movement just unmatched by the Cardinals. Armstrong's free throw in and out, rebound by Kaysen Herman. He'll put that one back in for two. Mateer has it at the top of the key, gets it over to Dykma. Dykma to Wilson. Wilson looking for three, doesn't shoot, decides to hang on to it. Mateer now, he's going to drive in the lane. He's got somewhere to work, goes up, no foul. As he tries to lay it up, it's off the underneath side of the rim. Here comes Armstrong flying back. He's going to take a foul from Ben Harris. That's Harris' second foul, his first of the second quarter. This second of the game, team first, team second. 12 with it over to Herman. Herman dribbles inside the arc, shoots, and it's good. Kazin Herman with 8 points here in the second quarter. Matier will bring it across half court, gets it to Pitch. Pitch over at the three-point line. Miles Wilson with a three-pointer. Splash, good. Wilson gets the Cardinals on the board here in the second quarter. Braves working quickly down to their own end. They go near side. Three-pointer, air ball, no good. Pitch picks it up. They'll bring it across the half-court line. Matier. He tries a pass to Pitch, gets it over to him. Pitch can dribble. Passes back to Matier. Matier's going to try and drive. He does, but it goes off his knee and out of bounds. Goes off a couple of different Mount Edgecumbe hands. Cardinals will keep control. Dustin Otten checking in. Kazin will get a well-deserved break. Ben Harris coming out. Reed Titus in for him. Titus takes the inbounds pass. Over to Dyke. Dyke with the top of the key dribbles. Here's Wilson. Driving. Baseline. Up in. No, in and out. No good. He does get a foul. So William Wilson will go to the line. Shoot two. Under 2 minutes to play on the Three Bears Basketball scoreboard. Don't go anywhere when we get to halftime. Here it's the second quarter. We'll be right back after this one is 2 quarters in the books. We'll be back with the halftime report brought to you by the Best Shot. Wilson's first free throw, in and out, no good. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. The score remains 36-7. Here comes Mork. Graves, so we'll give it across to Otten. Otten back to Mork. Mork back to Otten. Back to Mork. Mork, good catch here. Now to Cromer. Cromer to Mork. Over to the near corner. Otten back to Cromer. Cromer to Herman. Good ball movement by the Braves. They work it all the way in. And that is Caden who laid that in his first bucket of the game. Here comes the Matier. Tries to drive all the way in. He loses the dribble and kicks it off across the baseline out backwards. Coach Rose telling him, pick up your dribble, jump stop, man. Put that one in, you're close enough to the rim. Here comes Mount Edgecumbe. They're going to bring this to the baseline. Caden Herman kicks it back out. Cromer with a three-point shot. 41-7 is the score here with a minute to play on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard before halftime. William Wilson has it on the near side. He gets it into Katzenberger, but Katzenberger can't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. The Cardinals clearly rattled here by the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. Mount Edgecumbe is going to slow it down as they bring it across half court. It's Mork. He gets it over to Otten. Otten back to Mork, back to Otten. Otten looks for three, doesn't shoot. All the way over to the far corner. Ray to Cromer. Over to Mork. The Braves just working around the perimeter, maybe just killing some time, looking for an open lane. They're being patient, and that's what's kind of been the key to their success, but a pass ultimately goes off a Brave hand and out of bounds. Reed Titus is going to bring this one across half court for the Cardinals. Picks up his dribble, and he's immediately double teamed. Does get it to Matier. Matier in the lane, puts it up off the back of the rim, no good. Pass goes back out to Titus. Titus into Matier. Matier tries to feed it underneath to Katzenberger. It's knocked out of bounds by the Braves. 6.9 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's the pass inbound to Katzenberger. Wilson has it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He gets the pitch. Pitch to Titus. He passes it inside. Nobody shoots before the Cardinals. And your score after one half of the night is Mount Edgecumbe 41 and Kenai Cardinals 7. We'll be back in 90 seconds with the best shot of the time.
All right, let's hear it for Kenai Cardinal cheerleaders. Good job, ladies.
Welcome back to Kenai Cardinals basketball. I'm Israel on the microphone for you tonight, along with Grace Lee back in the studio. Thank you so much, Grace, for keeping us on the air of the St. Cardinals, trailing the Mount Edgecumbe Braves by a very lopsided score, 41-7. The Mount Edgecumbe Braves on top of this one. If you're just joining us, or if you blinked, you missed the first half. The game was fast and furious. First two quarters of basketball, the Mount Edgecumbe Braves moving the ball around. If you weren't paying attention, you would just see a crunch where they move the ball around the court so quickly. Their passing is crisp, it is on point, and their full court press is impressive. And they've got the Cardinals rattled here in the first half. They lead them by 34 points at halftime. It's time now for your halftime report, brought to you by The Best Shop. Give them a call, 907-262-8785. If you have a big rig or a piece of heavy equipment that needs repaired, call The Best Shop. They have a full heavy-duty repair facility. They are on K Beach, Lake Erie, Western, snow plows, and steel mix plows. Get yours today. Winter tires, summer tires, heavy equipment tires. The Best Shop has what you need. The official sponsor of the halftime report. The Best Shop. Give them a call, 907-262-8785. At the half, the Cardinals have only managed to cobble together 7 points, 5 of those coming off the hands of William Wilson. Miles Mateer has 1 bucket as well. Over on the other side, though, we're going to talk just a minute about Rylan Armstrong, clearly the leader for the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. He had, I think it was 17 points against the Stars last night, and when the Braves knocked off so high by a score of 79-36. Yes, he did. He had 17 points in that one. He's already eclipsed. He matched his score from last game in the first quarter. He had 17 points in the first quarter, and I believe about 15 of those came off stolen passes right underneath the Cardinals' basket. The full court press just activating a full display for Mount Edgecumbe in that first half. Other games going on this evening, the Sohai Stars took on the Reddington Huskies. Both the girls' teams and boys' teams were able to pick up wins in that one. The girls by a final score of 57-13. Sohai winning that one. Player of the game there was Juliet Guinness. Sohai boys knocking off the Reddington Huskies by a score of 77-42. Isaiah Gilbert was our player of the game in that one. Earlier tonight, this Kenai Cardinals to the Mount Edgecumbe Braves by a lopsided score. Mount Edgecumbe, a very talented basketball program, final score that one 39-20 or 79-25. Player of the game for Kenai Cardinals was Alex Nelson. And at the half. It is 41-7 in favor of the Braves here as the boys take one another on. This will be the last game tonight. Tomorrow, come back here at 2:30. Kenai Cardinals and the Salami Stars will battle it out. It's the only time these two programs are playing this season since they are in different divisions now. Girls take on the 2:30 boys at 4 o'clock. You can hear that game on ESPN 1140 96.9 at RadioKenai.com, or you can download the ESLD app and stream that at RadioKenai.com. Thanks for back on again. Tonight is halftime. We'll be back in 2 minutes for second half action. Cardinals trailing Mount Edgecumbe 41-7 on ESPN 1140 96.9 FM at RadioKenai.com. Welcome back to Kenai Cardinals basketball. Cardinals take on Mount Edgecumbe Braves in the last game of the night here this weekend. Kenai will challenge our 2023 and 10-man basketball opening weekend. Basketball tournaments up. Good showing for both teams also this weekend. Kenai Cardinals and the Salami Stars picking up a win here tonight for both teams. Last night also great for the two programs. The Stars went 2 games against Mount Edgecumbe. We're going to see that again here tonight unless the Braves come out. They just fell back to 41-7 this week. And we're getting from the second half. Mount Edgecumbe is really putting on a team unit, I would say. I know that Armstrong has 21 of the teams. They went total points. So just over halfway into the first half. They've really just done an excellent job executing passes, looking around the perimeter, finding spots to get the ball inside and underneath, and they've collected a lot of points in the paint. But we will see how things can maybe turn around here for the Cardinals in the second half. We are just about 10 seconds away from the second half action. Cardinals will put, it looks like Reed Titus, Trey Pitch, Zane James, and can't see who else here on the court. And here we go, both teams getting on. I'm told here, I guess the numbers on the roster are incorrect for the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. So player names that we're calling out here are probably incorrect, so I apologize for that. I'm just going off the roster that we were provided with. So, Rylan Armstrong bringing it back here. He's in the far corner, passes into the three-point line. That is Dustin Otten goes up and gets a foul. It's no good. The basket's no good, but he will go to the line. He'll shoot two. Foul on Katzenberger. That's his second. First team foul for the Cardinals. Free throw is no good. This one's up and no good as well. So both of those no good for Dustin Otten. Ben Harris has it. He drives all the way to the baseline in the near corner. He's got that one a little bit off here. Gets it into Katzenberger, though. Katzenberger at the post. Now back out. Over to Harris in the near corner. Harris circling around. Up to Dykman. Dykman drives in the lane. He puts it up, but it's no good off the backboard. Here comes Herman. Herman dishes one over to the far corner. Armstrong's going to put up a three-pointer. That's good. That'll make it 44-7. Ben Harris brings it across half court, gets it over to William Wilson. Wilson back to Harris. Harris outside the three-point line. Wilson has it at the near side, far side. Goes baseline, hits Dykman. Dykman up to Mateer at the top. Harris at the three-point line has it. Back to Mateer. Mateer gets it inside, and it's over the top. No good. That pass gets away. Just kept in by Ray Moore. He's going to get this one over to Casey. Herman back to Moore. Moore to Armstrong. Armstrong to the other Herman. Herman's pass stolen out of the air by Wilson. Wilson gets to Ben Harris. Harris to Wilson. Wilson thinks about it. Decides better. Hits Mateer driving to the lane. Mateer lays it up, and it's off the backboard. No good. Just a little too strong. Here comes Herman back left to right. We'll swap sides. Armstrong takes the pass out of the three-point line, feeds it into Herman. Herman gets it back out to Armstrong. Armstrong penetrates into the lane, kicks it over to Mort. Mort's three-pointer is up and no good. William Wilson with the rebound over to Ben Harris. 5 minutes and 36 seconds on your Three Bears Alaska scoreboard in the second half here. Wilson has it, feeds it to Mateer. Mateer up, lays it in. His second bucket of the game. First bucket for the Cardinals in the second half. Over on the far side now, the Braves have it. It's number 12.
Jackson for the Braves. Trey Bates for the Cardinals.
So let's see here. We'll have to try and rename these kids on the fly. Let's just handed a new roster. Number 13 is Dustin Otten to underneath to Cromer, and Cromer puts it up and in. Number 23. That's his first bucket. Wilson has it up at the three-point line, hits Mateer in the lane. Mateer jump stop, spins, picks it back, and hits it back out to Pitch. Pitch is off the iron on his shot off the front of the rim, but it goes off. It's Jacob Frisk and out of bounds. Here is Ben Harris on the inbounds pass, lays it up and in. That's good. 2 points for him. Here comes Frisk. Frisk hits Caden Herman. Herman back to Frisk. Herman with a three-point shot. It's up and it's in and out. No good. Goes off. I thought it went off the Braves, but they're going to say it went off the Cardinals, and it's out of bounds. Braves hold possession. Checking in is Riker Dykma. Swap places with Jacob Katzenberger. Rylan Armstrong will inbound for the Braves. He gets it out to Dustin Otten. Dustin Otten, three-pointers. No good. Frisk on the rebound. Frisk let it in. His first 2 points. And here comes the Cardinals. Pitch. dangerous pass to William Wilson. And Wilson is fouled by Dustin Otten.
Non-national foul, 23, Dustin Otten.
That'll be his first foul of the third quarter. First of the game, first team foul of the third quarter. Inbounds pass goes to Williams and near Wilson in the near corner. Dykeman has it, gets it over to Harris. Harris drives into the lane, puts it up, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound for Frisk. Frisk is going to move left to right. Back the other way. Dribbles between the legs. Goes over to Justin Otten. Otten to Herman. To Armstrong. Armstrong's three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Ben Harris. And Harris will come back here right to left. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the Blue Bears Alaska scoreboard. Pitch gets it to Dykeman. Dykeman can't quite control the pass. Dykeman's pass, a laser beam into Harris, but it goes off Frisk's hand and out of bounds. Checking in is St. James and Reed Titus for the Cardinals. Replace Harris and Wilson. Gutierrez pass to Titus. 3-point shot up off the rim. No good. Rebound. Cromer tries to dump it back to Frisk, and that one goes out of bounds. And so Cardinals will take back over with 3 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Backcourt pass to Reed Titus. Passed a little bit by Frisk. Over to Dykeman. Dykeman's pass in the lane is intercepted. That's going to go in the direction of the Braves. They'll bring it right back. They work it all the way around to Carter Gray. Gray to Frisk. Frisk inside to Cromer. Cromer drives, and he'll take a foul. No foul going against Riker Dykeman. That's his first, the team's third. The inbounds pass from Carter Gray. He gets it all the way out to Herman. Herman into Frisk, goes off Frisk's hands, but right to the hands of Carter Gray. Back out to Otten. Otten's three-point shot, no good. Getting a foul on the rebound attempt. And that's actually going to get over the back on number 42. Don't have a name for him. For the Braves. Reed Titus brings it across half court. He's got Frisk all over it. Passes straight away. And here comes Caden Herman. He's a freshman. Looking very solid. And he will go to lay it up and in. But no bucket, but he will go to the pitch on the foul. His second. First free throw by Herman, no good. They'll put it up, and this one rattles in and out, no good. Over free throws. Cardinals bringing it back the other way. Reed Titus gets trapped in the near corner. Keeps his dribble, though. He's got Frisk all over him. Pass goes wide, but Matier's able to save it and has it poked away right near half court in the corner. Coach Nolan Rose begging his players to just settle down a little bit and keep it under control. Maintain composure. Cardinals will inbound it. Matier's going to get it to Titus in the backcourt. Reed Titus will be met by Jacob Frisk at half court. Pass to Dykeman almost goes out of control and out of bounds. Dykeman to Titus. Titus over to Matier. Matier looking to pass. Dribbles, gets it over to Titus. Titus inside to James. James stops and travels. That'll be another turnover for the Cardinals. 48-11 is your score here. Braves on top of the Cardinals with 1:59 remaining on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Pass down to the other end. Now over to Carter Gray. He puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Frisk, up and in and out of the rim, no good. Matier picks it up. He's going to race right to left, driving all the way to the basket, puts it up and in. It is good. Miles Matier with a nice showing right there. Jacob Frisk gets it over to Caden Herman, and Herman is quickly fouled. Call that foul on St. James, his first of the game, fourth team foul for the Cardinals this quarter. James and Patriot check out, and Wilson and Harris checking back in. Frisk checking out for the Braves, replaced by the elder and Casey. Inbounds passes up and rims in and out, no good. Casey with the rebound, spins at the baseline, and is fouled from behind by Miles Mateer. That is Mateer's second foul of the game. That's the fifth team foul for the Cardinals, which means the new rule is in effect. 5 team fouls in a quarter means 2 free throws for the other team. They've done away with the 1-and-1 bonus, and now the bonus is just 5 fouls in a quarter means 2 free throws. Kaysen Herman's first free throw bounces off the front, back rim, and drops. That's good. So we talked a lot about Ryland Armstrong having all those points. That was actually Kaysen Herman in the first half that netted 21 points. Trying to correct those names again. Reed Titus, ball drives in the lane, tries to feed it inside, goes off of a Brave right back to Titus. And as he is trying to circle around, he's fouled. Carter Gray. Gray's first foul. Third team foul of the third quarter for the Braves. Mateer inbounds it to Dykeman. Dykeman at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Hits Wilson. Wilson thinks about a three-pointer, but he's got Herman all over to Harris. Harris jab steps into the lane, back out, kicks it over to Dykeman. Dykeman drives, and he's fouled on the shot attempt as he's driving in. That foul on the unnamed 42. That's the 4th team foul against the Braves this third quarter. Dykeman to the line. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Cardinals with 13 points. 5 points here in the third quarter. Dykeman's second free throw up and no good. Rebound. Herman takes it all the way down, gets it right over to Lenny Brandell. He'll put it up and equal to. Rebound the Cardinals back the other way. Mateer to Dykeman. Dykeman's pass is stolen. Here comes the younger Herman. Caden, he lays it up and in. That's good. That's his first bucket of the third period. Mateer has it down the top of the key. Gets Wilson near side. Wilson dumps it into Dykeman. Pass a little too hot though. Dykeman has to bring it right back inside. Gets it to Mateer at the top of the key. Under 10 seconds. Mateer drives. Here's Titus with a three-pointer. Rims in and out. No good. Herman with the rebound. That'll be the end of the third quarter. 54-13 is the score. Mount Edgecumbe on top of the Cardinals. We'll be back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Cardinals basketball on ESPN 1140, 96.9 FM Radio Kenai.com. Cardinals basketball, fourth quarter underway here. Edgecumbe Braves working the passes around the perimeter. They are very quick with those. Here's a three-point, maybe a long two. That was Lenny Brandell with that one. So he's got a three-point Gray. Now going to go out of bounds. Here comes Ben Harris back the other way from the Cardinals. He'll get across half court. Dumps it over to Reed Titus. Titus gets grabbed by Brendel. Brendel's second foul of the game. First team foul. Braves here in the fourth quarter. Harris has it. And then he has it taken away. It's Gray. Gray tries coast to coast. A few rotations. Cardinals have it. Harris at the three-point line has it stripped away by Caden Herman. Herman hits Gray, and Gray will put it up and in. 61-13 the score now. With the 40-plus point lead, we'll have a mercy rule effect, so we'll get a running clock for the duration of the fourth quarter. Cardinals have it stolen away. Here's Caden Herman. His pass underneath, stolen by Katzenberger. Katzenberger gets it to Harris. Harris to Reed. And Coach Nolan Rose wants to take a timeout. A 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Cardinals trailing the Mount Edgecumbe Braves by a score of 61-13. And you may have forgotten, but in the first 6-7 minutes of this game, it was actually pretty tight. Neither team really giving much room. And the score was 5-2 with 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And then the Braves went on a 17-point run in the first quarter. They followed the ending 22. Braves on top with 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Braves trail 61-13. Inbounds pass. Timeout. Blue goes to Reed Titus. It gets to William Wilson. Wilson to Katzenberger. Katzenberger back to Wilson. Wilson to pitch. Pitch will run it around the outside. Gets it over to Titus. He dribbles, picks up his dribble, gets it back to Katzenberger. Cardinals content to move the ball around here, trying to find open space. That pass is taken away, though, by Gray. Gray gets it to Caden Herman. Herman over to Brendel inside to Herman, underneath number 42. Shot is no good. Rebound, Reed Titus. 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Titus behind the back, over to Wilson in the far corner. Wilson looking for somebody to hit. He gets James. James right underneath. Turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Katzenberger. There's a foul on the floor. And it is against, again, the unnamed number 42. He's not on our roster. Cardinals will inbound it. That's the second team foul for the Braves here in the fourth quarter. Titus has it. He's underneath. Gets it back up to Dykeman at the top of the key. Dykeman finds pitch, jumps, shoots, and it's good. First bucket of the fourth quarter for the Cardinals. Straight pitch was that one in. Here come the Braves back the other way. 52. Nelson in the far corner. Gets it back up to Gray at the top of the key. Gray over to the younger Herman. Other side. Back to Armstrong. Armstrong to Brendel. Brendel gets it inside, and that is Gray, who's fouled in the key. Fouled by number 12, Titus Reed. Reed Titus. That is his first foul. First team foul for the Cardinals here in the fourth quarter. Turnover by the Braves. Aaron pass goes out of bounds. Caden Herman tried to save it. Couldn't quite do that. Cardinals inbound it. Here's Reed Titus. He's going to send a nice chest pass to St. James. But James is caught sleeping and quickly has to take away. Here comes Carter Gray. Drives through the lane. He's tripped. chase him down. James' second foul of the game. Team's second foul of the fourth quarter. Graves quickly inbounded underneath the basket. 42 lays it up and in. Fourth quarter, 63-15. 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. This one's taken away by Brandell. Brandell to Caden Herman. He lays it up and in. Cardinals bringing it back the other way. Gets it over to James. James spins in the key, kicks it out to Dyke. Holding, looking for somebody to pass to. Instead he drives. Gets it up to Reed. Reed puts up a three-pointer. Splash, good. Reed Titus, first three-pointer of the game for him. He had 3 last night. There's a pass from Mount Edgecumbe underneath. A kicked ball. The pass went off of Flair and tapped the foot of, I think, Riker Dyke. Mount Edgecumbe inbounds it, gets it up to the top here. Rylan Armstrong gets it over, and there's a three-pointer by Brandell. No good. Brandell gets his own rebound, gets it underneath. Send it out with 2 different hands, and we'll get a jump ball. Possession goes to the Cardinals. Clock is running still. Minute 42 to play here in the fourth quarter. When this one goes final, stick around. We'll be right back after it's final with the post-game report. The post-game show that is brought to you by Minnesota Community Health Services. Reed Titus' pass taken away by Caden Herman, but Herman can't quite chase it down as it goes off of his knee. Nope, they're going to say that one went off of Miles Mateer. Minute 18 now to play. Braves inbound it, top of the key. Work it around to number 42 in the near far corner. His shot is up and no good. Rebound Mateer. Reed Titus, he'll bring it across half court. Hits Dyke in the far corner. Back to Mateer. Mateer up and no good, but he does get a foul. Clock will continue to run. That foul goes against Caden Herman. That'll be his third team foul. Mateer shooting 2 here in the fourth quarter. His first one is up and good. Clock still running now as we are in mercy rule territory. Mateer's second free throw up and good. Puts them both in. That gives the Cardinals 20 points. They trail 65-20. 25 seconds to play here. Braves content to just kind of hang on to it by working around the inside. I don't know if they'll try and put another bucket in here. Not 15 seconds to play. They're just going to pass it back and forth, and they'll hang on to it and let the clock run out. That's going to give us a final score in this one, 65-20. The Cardinals fall to the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. We'll take a 60-second break here. When we come back, we'll get to the post-game show. Brought to you by Minnesota Community Health Services. You're listening to Cardinals basketball on ESPN 96.9 FM, Radio Kenai.com. Cardinals falling in this one by a final score of 65-20. again here. They dominate the Cardinals this evening. Run down our scores, but it's time for the Peninsula Community Health Services post-game show. Peninsula Community Health Services supporting your health, offering medical, dental, eye care, and behavioral health services. Visit them online at pchsak.org. Call them at 907-262-3119. That's pchsak.org or 907-262-3119. Peninsula Community Health Services, your official sponsor of the post-game show. Taking a look at the Reno totals for both teams here. Mount Edgecumbe Braves, number 0. I finally got these numbers all sorted out here. The roster I had at the beginning of the game was kind of jumbled up, and so we had to correct those names on the fly. But we got it right now. Lenny Brindell had 5 points for the Braves. Jacob Frisk had 10. Kazin Herman with 24 points. He only had 3 in the second half, but that's mostly because he spent the second half on the bench as the Braves had a very comfortable lead at that point. 21 points in the first half, 17 of those in the first quarter. 3 points for Rylan Armstrong, 4 points for Caden Herman. Dustin Otten had 5, Tyrell Cromer 4, and Carter Gray 2. And number 42, who we don't have a name for because he's not on the roster, had 4 points. For the Cardinals, number 4, that's Trey Pitch. He had 2 points in the game. Number 12, Reed Titus. He had a single 3-pointer. That was in the fourth quarter. He had 3 points on the game. Miles Mateer, high point scorer for the Cardinals this game, 8 points total. 5 points for William Wilson and 2 points for Ben Harris. Final score again, 65-20. Cardinals falling to the Mount Edgecumbe Braves. We'll get you now right to the player of the game. Player of the game sponsored by Pizza Boys. Player of the game sponsored by Pizza Boys. The player of the game will receive a pepperoni pizza for pickup or delivery. Call Pizza Boys in Soldotna at 907-260-4800. Again, Soldotna Pizza Boys sponsoring the player of the game. Give them a call, 907-260-4800. Player of the game for the Cardinals tonight, Miles Mateer, with a total of 8 points in the game. He was kind of the lone Cardinal to really find some penetration into the lane and was able to put a couple of buckets up and in. 2 of those in the third quarter, 1 in the first, and then he was fouled driving in the fourth quarter and made both his free throws. So 100% on the free throw percentage tonight for Miles Mateer. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight for Kenai Cardinals basketball and for Race Lee back in the studio. I'm Nick Sorrell saying good night and God bless. 65-20. The Braves, Mount Edgecumbe. Was Miles Mateer, Meteer, for the Cardinals. All right, thank you very much. Have a great night, Race. You too. Bye now.
That was like, he was the worst one was he just like stood there with his like talking, like staring at me, and I didn't realize that was like, dude, it's like unsafe. I mean, don't you think some maybe like a cornfield you need to go back to or something? Okay. Thanks. I immediately called that out. I have one thing. Entirely 100% unequivocally did not hear what people are doing during basketball broadcasts on the air. He was really just non-stop. And I'm literally sitting there talking on the air, and they just start talking. I know, but that's what happened. So he was like, he was great. So the roster for that they have one player that wasn't listed on their roster. So I was just and so I'm going to in the middle of the third quarter, the assistant coach for this team, like, he's standing there, and he's like trying to get my attention. He's kind of like waving at me, and I'm like, hey, and he keeps trying to get my attention. And then he literally starts like tapping on the table, and then tapping on my scorebook that I'm writing in while I'm trying to score the game in college, and like reaching onto the table and tapping on my scorebook on the player's name. And so I mean, at one point I kind of like waved him off, like, hey, I'm on the air. And so then when he starts tapping on my scorebook, that's when I looked up and I probably had like fury in my eyes, and I just kind of like gave him the big giant cut signal across my throat, like, oh man, I was so mad. Maybe. I guess so. But like, well, it finished with a wave. I kind of like waved him off the head. Waved him off the second time. And then he like persisted. So finally, like, he was listening to it. And so, yeah, he just like, so then finally, I just looked up and looked at somebody and just gave him a big would come up to me and try to ask me to look at my score. They wanted to see what can I look at your score? Can I look at your scoreboard? Because they thought I was the official scorer. But I'm just keeping and the scorers take it in. And so and I kind of waved them off too. But then there's a thing. He's like a massive guy. Cool story. He's kind of a little bit of he comes in and looks around and just like sits down. No sense of like people are here and they got stuff and are trying to do their job. It's kind of hanging out. It's usually about an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. Studio, but his brand is big. And so when it comes to the games last night, he just like picked up one of the headsets and like put it on. And he was like listening to like, the broadcast. And I'm sitting right next to him. So, apparently his daughter is, I graduated high school. Her name is Christine Perry. And so, like, in the middle of the room, here was like, baby. He's like, and like, finally, like, look over. And to point out, like, his daughter, he's like, look, like, pointing his daughter. Yeah, I waved to her and then had a break.